Hi guys, and welcome back. This is Carolyn. In today's video, we'll be painting these gorgeous teal hydrangeas, and I'll be walking you through my steps on how I approach this piece. I will share with you the materials and paints which we will be using. We will also learn how to paint light and shadows to create contrast. At the end of this video, I'll also share a bonus tip on what I did to bring this painting to the next level and make it pop. So are you ready? Let's jump right into it. First off, we will need the usual materials of water, a mixing palette, a size 6 brush, preferably one with a pointy tip, and watercolor paper. In terms of colors, I'll be using 5 different paints. We have Naples Yellow, Phthalo Green Light, Sap Green, Turquoise Blue, and Neutral Tint. Before we start painting, let's run through some background. For the ease of this tutorial, I'll separate this painting into 3 portions according to its light. So here we have the highlights, which are on the top left and bottom right. And then we have the middle tones, and this is also where our focal point is, and the shadows. We can also see that the highlights are usually on the top layer of the flowers, and as we move down one layer below, we get the middle tones, and at the bottom layer will be painted with the darkest shadows. So it is important that we keep this in mind when we start painting, to know that if that particular petal is a top layer or a middle layer or bottom layer before we lay down the paints. Alright, let's get back to our painting. We will start by painting the petals on top. The 2 main colors which we'll be using is Phthalo Green Light and Turquoise Blue. And by mixing both colors together, we get this very pretty light teal color. And since we will start with the highlights, I'll just add some water into the mixture to create a very light wash. First, I paint in turquoise. Then followed by the lime green. Allow the paints to blend into one another. For the second petal, I added turquoise blue near the center of the flower, and then blend it outwards with water. For every petal, feel free to play around with these 3 colors to get a different variety. Each petal is different and unique on its own, so it is better to paint each petal one by one to make the hydrangeas look more interesting. This may take time and patience, but do try to enjoy the process because this can be quite therapeutic too. Now I'm going in with the middle tones, as I would like this flower to be on the second layer. Use less water in your mixture to get a darker shade. Otherwise, you may also mix in just a tiny bit of neutral tint to make it darker. And as for the darker shadow at the bottom layer, add in more neutral tint to achieve the darkest tones. As for the petals on the sides, I have kept them paper white, so we just need to paint the background to give it some color. To do this, pre-wet the background area with water and apply the paints on top like so. Allow the colors to slowly bleed out to give that cauliflower effect. Otherwise, you may also blend it outwards with a clean brush to give it a nice subtle fade. For the next step, using the sharp tip of your brush, paint in the details of the center of the flower. Here I'm using neutral tint. Then add in some tiny veins onto the petals that branches out from the center. The painting now contains only cool colors, and to make it a little more interesting, I've decided to add in some warm tones into it by using Naples yellow. This color is perfect because even if it's a warm color, yet it's not too warm but still cool enough to blend in with the other existing colors. And that's the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!